that we are pregnant.
That's insane. I love you, baby.
I'm free.
First of all, Desi, thank you so much for doing this.
Yes, of course. I'm so excited to get to like hang out with someone.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. We're so excited. I don't think I've ever been this happy in my life.
It never even crossed my mind that miscarriage was something that would happen to me. It's so common and happens to so many women, but no one talks about it. So it's one of those things that you just don't think will happen to you until it does.
You've been so open with your pregnancy journey, your fertility journey. What's that been like for you, and why did you decide to be so public about it?
I think what was really bothering me was that every step of the way it was kind of eating away at my soul, and I felt myself not being myself anymore online. And I think people could feel that, and it almost had more power over me to not talk about it, because it just felt like so much of my life that I've been sharing, and so much at that moment that I hadn't been sharing. And I just felt like it was a way to take my power back over the situation. And the minute I did, so many women came forward and talked to me about their stories, which was so comforting, because I realized I'm not alone, and a lot of us feel alone during these kinds of situations. And it was just a beautiful thing, and I've never felt so light after sharing it all.
So this is the new normal.
How are you now? Because obviously we're in quarantine. Like being pregnant during a pandemic?
I mean, it has its pros and cons. I think I am really happy that I got to enjoy my pregnancy with so much time. Steven and I slowed down, because I feel like we're all moving all the time, and it kind of just has a button on everything, and you realize what really matters. And I get out of breath just talking a little bit right now. That's a thing that happens now. But yeah, we had all this time together, and I didn't have to go to any events and hide the bump, or people question me why I'm not drinking. And we just got to really enjoy the news together for a while. So it was nice. The con, I will say, is, now they're not allowing our partners into any of the appointments. And for Steven and I, this is our first baby. We've obviously been trying for so long. It's very exciting. And we have to FaceTime each other to see, like in the ultrasounds.
It's really sad because the rule is now that Steven's not allowed to be in my appointments with me. I'm so emotional.
We understand it's like for safety, but it's very emotional for us. Like, we want to protect the nurses, and we're going to abide by all the rules that they give us, but it doesn't make it any less sad or like more emotional.
Thankfully, it's not as bad as I imagined it when they gave me that news. We were still so excited, and I set up the camera, and the nurses are so nice, and they're like, whatever we can do to make this like better for you, because it's so special.
Yeah.
And they were like helping me film, and like it was really, really nice. So it was bad, but it is, you want your partner there with you.
Yeah. And he's there, obviously. He's outside just waiting for you. Yeah.
He's not even allowed to wait in the waiting room. He has to be like down in the parking garage.
Oh no.
He's in the car. Yeah.
Okay.
It comes with me still, so it's nice.
We're okay putting in two because we want to get pregnant a little bit faster. But you have to understand, if we put in two, both of them could be good. And you could get pregnant with twins. Now, it's not the end of the world to get pregnant with twins. Some people prefer to get pregnant with twins.
Yeah, we're not against twins.
During episode 3, you teased about implanting 2, so that the possibility of getting pregnant right away would happen, but there was also a possibility there could be twins.
Yeah.
We didn't clear that up, really.
Okay, so this is what happened. Steve and I were kind of team twins. Like, let's just, maybe we can just have twins and then be. The doctor really advised against it just because of my size. He says the chances of the babies being premature are much higher. It's still, he'd just rather give me one safe baby than, 2 and then something happens. And the reason why we put 2 is I always thought that people who do IVF get pregnant with twins very easily. And the reason that happens is because when you get your embryos, some people don't do genetic testing on them to ensure that they're all good. So we actually do the test, sure the ones we had were all good. So the chances of them sticking if we put 2 is very high.
Okay.
So
And you were like, oh, I don't know, yeah, okay.
I got really nervous and I was like, oh, okay, maybe not my first. I don't know if I'm ready for 2.
So how did you go about choosing the embryo to implant? Did you like toss? It was male or female? You had to decide. What was that conversation?
I see where you're going with this. No. Well, basically we just let the doctor decide. We told him like pick the best looking embryo and we'll just go with that.
Love it. So when obviously watching episode 5 last night, I was like, oh shoot, I saw your teaser, you were wearing pink, girl's having a girl. And then I was, wait a minute, I was reading your comments and everybody's commenting, and I'm like, wait, did they slip at all? And I went back and I listened to a couple parts and I was like, okay, they may have slipped.
Look at the little armpit, the little temple arms.
See, I watched back and I still don't see a slip there. I think people are interpreting things how they want. At the end of the 2 genders sounds the same. You know what I mean? When you say both.
Yeah. Her.
She or he, the very end sound the same.
You've been so good about everything, but I know that like that little sip with like that little caffeine jolt would make them like bounce around.
People are kind of just trying to figure out what it is. But I am really just looking for a fun way to reveal the gender, and then I'm just gonna do it. So I don't really have a set plan of when, but I'm hoping soon, once the idea strikes. Because it's just something special. I was gonna actually leave it in the documentary, and then I decided that I wanted a little piece of normalcy, and I wanted the element of surprise, to have a little gender reveal moment.
So you're going to do the gender reveal just with the family, or do you think, did they all already know, or?
Oh, no. We all know.
Everybody knows.
Yes, we all know. My very close friends know, and my mom knows. They all know, and they're just like dying keeping this secret. They hate it so much. Yeah, especially Katie. Who's my best friend, she keeps calling and saying, I can't take this. People are interrogating me. But it's not really so much a gender reveal for my family or for us. It's just to announce it.
We do know the gender. We do.
It's going to be an ongoing series throughout the pregnancy?
Yes, we decided we're going to keep it going and just document our whole pregnancy. I'm really excited for the birth episode. That's like the most exciting. I really love documenting it, because even for me, watching it so special, it's probably the most special thing I've ever worked on. Even editing it, this is years of footage, and you forget as you go through and you were feeling, and it's really nice to have it all documented.
When you're teaching the baby Spanish?
Oh, of course, yes.
Yeah.
The one thing my mom and I have been doing is talking about how we want to speak more Spanish in this together. And I have my aunt here who speaks Spanish. So I told them, I'm like, you can only speak Spanish to the baby.
Obviously, you have so many friends, so many famous friends.
Oh my goodness. This flower arrangement is so amazing. It's like the little top knot. It's literally my silhouette with the baby bump. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Kylie. This is so sweet. Wow.
Who are you most surprised reached out to give you congratulations?
There was a lot of people that surprised me, honestly. A long list that I thought it was so sweet when somebody surprises you. You're not that close with them. Mm-hmm. I got a really nice message from Amanda Kerr, who is such a sweet person, and it was such a genuine, beautiful message, and I loved that. So that was really nice.
And I think having the baby will impact your work as an influencer.
I tell Steven I think I'm just going to be holding the baby and blending my eyeshadow while I film my tutorial at the same time, maybe breastfeeding. Figure it out. It'll be fine. I think we've set some plans in motion as to how we would maneuver it. And also, all your fibers do, and they're growing and changing. It's really nice that we get that together.
Definitely. Will there be a maternity leave, a hiatus when baby comes?
I'm on it right now. I don't know.
You're on out. Just, I'm still working. It's not like you're taking out.
I don't think I'll stop working. I don't my nature. I don't know if I could handle it, but No, probably not. I think by the time the baby comes, we'll be so, and hopefully this is all over, we'll be so ready to just live life and be out and do fun stuff.
And who will be in the room when you're having the babe?
As of right now, we're only allowed to have our partner.
Yeah.
And so obviously Steve, but you know, if my mom could be there, that will too. So we'll see.
Desi, what does motherhood mean to you?
You know, I don't know yet fully,
Yeah.
but I've always dreamt about it. And before even doing what I do now, my dream was to be a mother. And I have 3 brothers, and I helped my mom with them, and seeing how they've grown up and things took after me, even things I've taught them. It's just so special, and you really help mold somebody. And it's just this unconditional love that I have for them, and I can't imagine what it's going to be like when I have my own child and get to do that with them.
So wonderful.